Hi, this is Mike Puccinelli, and I am coming to you right now from the newsroom in CBS 2 Chicago, and I wanted to tell you some great news. We have heard that the River Forest girl, Madeline Conley, has been found alive. That despite the fact that she went missing, we believe, on the morning of Thursday. She went out for a day hike on Thursday morning, and she went with her dog, Mogi. They went into the woods in Montana near Glacier National Park, just south of the woods, and basically she hadn't been seen until today. Teams of searchers had been out there in Montana searching ever since, and they had seen no sign or trace of Madeline. They did find her tracks initially. They even found some bear tracks and then actually sighted a black bear and two cubs in that area. But one of the pieces of good news is they never saw any signs of a wildlife encounter, any signs of a struggle, and that's why they really never lost hope. We're told today the hotshots from Flathead County, Montana had joined in this search, and that's because they were all so encouraged that they thought possibly she was going to be found alive, and now the prayers and wishes have come to reality, come to fruition. They've had two different prayer services at St. Luke's Church. That's in River Forest. That is where she, of course, attended grammar school. That's the parish for the family. 2 consecutive nights, there were hundreds of people out there praying for her safe return, and now it does indeed seem that their prayers have been realized. We have heard from a number of sources from the Montana area and other sources that she has indeed been found, and we're told that when they actually found her, she actually asked if she could hike out with those that found her, and they were like, no way, we're not allowing you to hike out. You need to get in a helicopter and you're going to be flown to a hospital. And then apparently she was very concerned about her dog and was really asking that people take care of her dog. Now, when she went on that day hike on Thursday, all of her overnight gear was left in the car, and so that's why people were absolutely concerned that she hadn't made any plans to spend numerous nights in the wilderness, very rugged wilderness there just south of Glacier National Park in Montana. But she had many years of experience camping and hiking, and so according to family members, we talked to Michael Conley yesterday, one of the uncles, and he said, look, of the 20 Connolly grandchildren, if you were going to pick one that was going to actually be the one to be in this predicament, it would be Madeline. She is the oldest of 4 girls, just 23 years of age, but obviously wise beyond her years if she was able to survive out there in the wilderness since Thursday. So we're talking a number of days now, and the family the entire time said they wanted to remain absolutely hopeful. They refused to say this was a recovery mission. They all along said this was a rescue mission, and now today I understand there were some seriously intense cheers, screams, and hugs of celebration in the River Forest area and also in Montana, where this is all unfolding as we speak. Right now, we're not exactly sure. Our folks back here behind me are working the phones right now to try and get the latest information here in the CBS 2 newsroom, but we understand that she is being flown via helicopter to the nearest hospital right now to get checked out after spending many, many nights in the cold, alone in the Montana wilderness. We'll, of course, have much more on this throughout the day. You can check it out at 5 and 6 on CBS 2 News. But again, the great news, 23-year-old Madeline Conley found alive and presumably well in the wilderness of Montana, despite a harrowing ordeal that went on since Thursday morning when she set off on what should have been a 7-mile day hike and hadn't been seen since. So definitely check out CBS 2 later on at 5 and 6 when we'll have a full recap of everything that happened. This is Mike Puccinelli, for now, reporting from the CBS 2 newsroom.